Welcome back to my MKX tutorial series. Here in part 5 we're going to be talking about utilizing fireballs, keeping the opponent out, advancing on the opponent's keep away, character-specific fireball punishes, and ranged play in general. I haven't tested every single character of this game yet, but it seems like everyone has some projectile in at least one of their variations. Still, I haven't seen any sort of aggressive zoning yet to the degree of Zod or Deathstroke in Injustice, although I expect some zoning play to develop over time once people figure out the matchups and their ideal ranges they're in. The first thing to note is that projectiles for the most part do not interact. There are some exceptions to this where one fireball will negate another. Due to this lack of interaction, throwing mutual fireballs is far less of a stalemate than Street Fighter. Fireballs tend to trade by nature, and the advantage is usually with the person with the life lead. However, it's important to note that not all fireballs are created equally. Some projectiles have quick startup, quick recovery, and low reward for their success. Liu Kang seems to be one such. Many fireballs leave the opponent stunned for a full combo. These fireballs tend to trade very favorably. Although, not always. Most fireballs in previous MK games were high. If you block low or high, you block these fireballs. However, if you crouch without blocking, they miss and inflict no chip nor block stun. Crouching under fireballs is an important habit unique to Mortal Kombat, and you should learn immediately which fireballs can be crouched. However, MKX has seen a dramatic increase in mid fireballs which must be jumped, blocked, or otherwise avoided. While mid fireballs can still be blocked in either direction, some characters have low fireballs that actually need to be blocked low. The frame data on most fireballs is quite bad. Oftentimes, if you block a string into fireball point blank, you have a punish available. Meanwhile, if you avoid or block most fireballs, you have a small guaranteed reversal window to run and close the distance. I think this kind of running is the reason fireballs will never be as overpowered in MKX compared to previous NetherRealm games. Remember to cancel your run with a block or crouch quickly to stay safe. There are a few punishes for fireballs. Just like Street Fighter, at the right range you can jump over a fireball and punish it with a full jump-in combo. Some fireballs, usually EX ones, have such long duration that you can't easily jump over them. Some characters can also use a teleport to punish fireballs. There's no Street Fighter equivalent to these kinds of attacks. They're just quick, tracking, full-screen moves that are usually horribly unsafe on block. They do have startup, so from close you often have to predict the fireball to teleport punish while you could react from afar. Armored specials work very well as fireball punishes. Stunning fireballs won't freeze you through the armor. This generally costs a bar, but it can be quite rewarding. You can also X-ray through most fireballs. The range will depend on your character. You can react with X-ray very quickly and it does high damage, but it takes all of your meter. Now, on the flip side, you should be able to play with the knowledge of your opponent's fireball punishes. Throw fireballs from close enough that they can't react teleport, or when they have no meter to armor through. And beyond that, just try to throw as many as you can while still anti-airing, Street Fighter style. You can still utilize a bad fireball versus a good one if you're smart about how you throw it out. Ultimately, it's all about good zoning. I've decided to reorder the series a bit and will be covering safety and hit confirms next video. Stay tuned.